Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, children. Good morning. Everybody open your camera.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Everyone open your camera. Let's begin the class.
Ma'am, what we will do today?
We are going to do some revision today. First, let us discuss about our question paper. How was your paper, children? How was your exam?
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy. Very good. Very nice. Children, I went through your papers. Not all, but a few of your papers I came across. And I found one thing. Even after telling you so many times, even after repeating so many times that what does conjugation mean, you people are not clear about it. Till date, you're not clear about it. We are almost at the end of the session. What is meant by conjugation of any verb? Can anybody tell me? Neha Gangwar, can you tell me? Because your answer was correct.
Ma'am, I have wrote J, A, to R like this.
Very nice. Very good.
The conjugation of.
Children, whenever any verb's conjugation is asked, how do we write that? We are supposed to write how a verb works with all subject pronouns. That is called the conjugation. Conjugation is not the translation, the meaning of that verb. So many of you, what was the question in the exam? Conjugate avoir verb, isn't it? What was the question?
Yes, ma'am.
Conjugate avoir verb. So many of you have written avoir means to have. Did I ask you the translation? Did I ask you the meaning?
No, ma'am.
What were you supposed to tell? You were supposed to tell the conjugation of the verb. Conjugation means the working of the verb. How it works. Now, when I say how it works, how a verb works, I mean how it is used with different subject pronouns. In English also, if we have to use have verb, how do we use? Do we put have in its infinitive form with all subject pronouns? Do we say I
No,
have,
ma'am.
she have, they have? What do we do?
No, ma'am.
With she, it becomes has. With he, it becomes has. With they, it remains have. Similarly, in French also, these verbs are conjugated differently with different subject pronouns. Now, next time, because this question is a compulsory question, whether it is a unit test or it is your class test or it is your final half yearly, whatever exam. This question is a compulsory question. Next time when you attempt this question, nobody will make this mistake. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Whenever any conjugation of any verb is asked, you have to write down the complete table. How it works with yer, thu, il, el, nu, ru, il, el. Okay. Now everybody
Okay,
take
ma'am.
out your copies. One more problem, one more this thing I came across in most of the papers. It was when you were asked to frame questions for statements. There were various statements given. This is a bird. This is a flower. These are girls. Right? These
Yes,
sentences
ma'am.
were c'est une fleur or ce sont des oiseaux. Now I don't really remember the question. I'll have to open the question paper. Let me just open it. Okay. Yes. Frame questions in French for the following sentences. The sentences were c'est un livre. C'est un livre. What does this sentence mean? Everybody except for Neha Gangwar. Are you not present in the class? Don't you know the ethics, the rules to be in an online class? Why are your cameras off?
Ma'am, I am having camera problem.
What about others? Alvira, Utkarsh, Ishu Gautam, and Jasmine. Everybody open your camera. What does the sentence "c'est un livre" mean? What
Ma'am,
is
it means this is a book.
this is a book. Now, if my answer is this is a book, what would the question be?
What is this in French? Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Very nice. If in a simple language, I say the answer is, you are supposed to frame question. The answer is, this is a girl. This is a girl. What would the question be?
Who is she? Who is she?
Who is she? Then only the answer will be, this is a girl, right? If suppose my sentence
सुबह
is,
दूध दूध नहीं पीता हूँ मैं ना
this is a phone. If suppose my answer is, this is a phone, what would your question be?
What
What
is
is
this?
this?
What is this? Right? So similarly, these sentences were, suppose the sentence was, c'est une fille. C'est une fille. What does this sentence mean in English?
These are girls.
C'est une. I'm not saying sa saw, they fille.
This is a girl.
This is a girl. What is the question?
This is a girl.
Who is she? The question is, who is she? Now, what is,
Who
how
is
do we
she?
ask, how do we say it in French? How do we say who is she in French?
Qui est ce?
Qui est ce?
Qui est ce? It's qui est ce,
Qui est ce?
right? But so many of you didn't know what to write. You framed these questions so differently that there was zero in front of this answer. So be very clear. Next time also, we are going to cover up these chapters only in the finals. Your questions should be qu'est-ce que c'est and qui est ce. No other form of question. Some of you took help from Google Translator and framed altogether different questions, which are not even taught to you. So those oversmart students have got a 0 because I haven't taught you this way and I know how much you know. That is why it wasn't your level to question up like that, to frame question like that. So you've got 0 in that way also. Next time, remember to frame questions, qu'est-ce que c'est and qui est ce. Rest, the fruit, vegetables names were fine. Numbers were quite fine. Change it into feminine was also fine. Translate in French, the sentences were also fine. The major problem was in these two questions only. Now, everybody open your French copies. I'm going to write a few sentences in the chat box. Fine. And then from there, you have to frame questions. Let's practice this part now. How to frame questions in French.
Ma'am, we will write the answers in notebook or in chat box.
You will write the answers in your notebook so that next time when you prepare yourselves for the exam, you go through all this.
Ma'am,
All
what
the work.
is you're telling today?
Okay, ma'am.
Beta, we are just doing revision now. Till now, I was discussing the question paper. I was discussing a few problems that I came across while checking your papers. Now we're just going to do revision, the revision part. Children, also now I'm writing the question in French. In your question paper, you got the questions in English. But now start writing the questions in French so that you know what is the meaning of these questions. Posez des questions pour les phrases suivantes. What does that mean? Frame questions for the following sentences. Posez des questions. The spelling of pour, please make correction. Pour les phrases suivantes. You have to write these sentences also. Don't just write the answer. Copy down the sentences from the chat box and then under it write the answer. Children, I have typed all the sentences. If at all you don't know the meaning of any word, ask me. Frère means brother. C'est mon frère français. The sentence means this is my French brother.
Okay, ma'am. Sentence that is says un médecin. What is médecin?
Okay, c'est un médecin. Médecin is a doctor. Don't get confused. It is not medicine. It's a doctor. What about others? Daksh, Utkarsh, Jasmine, Ishu, Ridik. What about you all, beta? On which sentence?
I'm doing.
Ma'am, I was on ninth sentence.
Okay, okay.
Ma'am, ninth sentence.
All right. Just finish it and then we'll discuss.